Shorts, how are we diddling? How are we doing? Welcome to tonight's live show. And if you're watching this back, thank you so much for watching the live shows. This one, I will definitely be getting involved in the comments section after. So if you have missed this, do not worry, because we will be going through this. Tonight's question, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube Shorts, the YouTube Nation, is this. What is the most ridiculous reason for you receiving a detention? Now, don't worry, your names here are sacredly secret. Your parents will not find this out, okay? But, well, they might. Your teachers might be watching this as well. So I can't exactly say you're safe when you tell the truth. So it's best to be honest. But hear me out. I am also going to tell you, as a teacher, why I think you've got that detention. I'm quite snappy with it. I'm quite quick. So tonight's live is simply this. What is the most ridiculous reason for you getting a detention, and why? Why did that happen? Who, you know, how, what was happening after? What was the fallout? Okay. We are lemoned up. Right. When you pushing a bully. So basically you were caught pushing someone back. That's why you received the detention. They weren't seen when doing it, and they caught you doing the pushing. That's why you got it. That is ridiculous in your eyes. I can see that. That's why you got it. So that's a good start. That's a good start. So I'm going to tell you if I think it's ridiculous as well. I'm going to be super biased, being a teacher that I am. So it's the one night where I'm not on your side. I am on your side, really. Okay. I can't even read some of these already. A lot of punching. What do you guys expect? If you push, I've read a couple of things beginning with an S. If you do that to someone with a compass, that is what's going to happen, people. You are going to basically be in detention. But let's read some of these and see if we can get through this unscathed. My brother almost got detention when he got a scam call, but he didn't, thankfully. Can you imagine that? You get a scam because basically he nearly got detention for answering his phone in class. See, my generation do this, your generation do that. That's a phone. That is a phone. You listen, yeah, and you speak. But your generation is like, hello, yellow. Hello, Russell. I was messing around with my friend and I took his pencil case because he said something and it slipped out of my hand and it flew across the classroom. I mean, that's unlucky. That is unlucky. But, you know, for me, you're going to get detention. See, from your scenario, yeah, all right, you didn't do much wrong. Teachers one, it's like you just throw a pencil for no reason, so detention. See, I'm glad you didn't really have a go at it one, but that for you it's ridiculous, the fact that happened. Totally understand that one. Having too long hair because it needed to be not over my eye. I was getting it cut after school. Right, school policy again. The school policy is ridiculous, but it is the rules are rules. So this is why you got the detention. This is so easy for me. You guys got to challenge me here. You got to challenge me with these. You got to make them like proper ridiculous for me to even logically say, well, do you know what? You know, so far no one has escaped a true detention. You all deserved a detention. I threw a tiny rock at someone. There you go. You threw a rock. What do you expect? This is easy. None of you are challenging me. Come on. Got a purple pen in my hair, and I mean a lot. I spent 20 minutes in the bathroom, so I got a 10 minutes. Amy Marsh, chew the pen, highlighting the hair in purple. This is, you know, that was going to happen. You know, say no more. Saying chips were cold. Oh, dissing the food. Dinner ladies, huh? You picked on the dinner ladies. They provide you food. What do you expect? They've slaved away all morning. The first thing you say is the chips are too cold. I mean, that, you know what? That is unlucky for you, but maybe you should have said that the texture of the chips were great. You know, the dipping sauce was amazing. The burgers, that just, you know, the infusion of burgers, everything went so well. But unfortunately, your chips are a bit cold. Maybe you'd have got off scot-free, but if you go up to someone and goes, the chips are cold, it's rude. That's why I got detention. They're teaching you manners. Alex plays Roblox, always on here. Lovely to have you back on the show, Alex. Tommy, me again. Hello. From previous lives. See, I knew that before I even read it. My English teacher gave me a detention for not sorting my times to get my homework done. Entire art class nearly got one because someone took an art special pen. So Alex, much I love you coming onto the show, and all the people who come back onto the show. Fantastic guys. Love the commitment. Unfortunately, Alex, I'm going to have to take you aside of school. 2 things you did wrong there. 2 things. You didn't do your homework. I mean, it speaks for itself. Naughty Alex. For my short subbing fingertip length. Yeah. So again, that's you. We've got a uniform one closing. So I'm not found one where I think you got absolutely screwed over. I will generally say I believe you've been screwed over there. That's not good. Getting a class detention because one of the boys in my class, he was really annoying and misbehaved a lot. The whole class was really annoyed. Right, whole class detentions. I'll tell you why teachers do it. I'm going to be really blunt here and tell you why. This is a trade secret. We do it because we want you then to say to that person, "Can you shut up?" And because if you hear it from a peer, especially like a popular person, someone who's really well respected, say, "Hey, dude, like, shut up, man. You're going to keep us all here. What are you trying to do? Like, we love you, but be quiet, man. We're trying to learn. It's not fair. We're all going to get detention, so stop doing it." So that's why teachers do it, because it's a good way of learning life. It's a military thing as well. In the military, if whole rank, if one of the person in the rank hasn't cleaned like their locker properly, everyone has to do a drill. And then what happens is when they do that drill, then everyone has to go back and they're like, "Hey, sort yourself out," because they'll listen to their peers. A lot of people listen to their friends more than they do their mums and dads, their aunties or uncles, their nans and grands, their teachers, you see. So yes, not a fair one, but it is a legit one. So no, not ridiculous. Come on, guys, challenge me with some ridiculous ones here. I must say also, big up to Brundle Primary School, who I saw at the Norfolk show. They accosted me and they were lovely. And big up Hobart High School. Miss Barker's the best teacher there, apparently. But yeah, there's some great people I met at the Norfolk show, and I just want to say hello again. Mad Dog again, hiding from my bully in the bathroom and got, oh no, but yeah, my class was late and I got a detention. Oh, harsh one. That's terribly harsh. Whole different story there. Whole different story. So because of that, the bully, I would say, yeah, it maybe you should have been coming to see the teachers first about that. That's probably why the teachers did that. But it seems harsh, that one. That's close to the point there. Okay, we've got a low-key AV. I was under the table dyeing my hair with a pink marker. See, already detention. I'm hearing detention. When my teacher saw it, I got a full 4 weeks of detention. 4 weeks. Okay, I think we have our first ridiculous one. This is ridiculous. I'm putting this in a low-level ridiculous. You must have like used the entire load of pink pens in the school to get 4 weeks. Man, you must have done some damage. Maybe you did some property damage on the table. I got detention for not knowing where to go on the first day of school. This is a classic. What they're doing is, right, they're teaching you to find this place quickly. Because if you're like really nice to the student at the start of the year, like, yeah, take your time, then the rest for the next month, you will take your time. Oh, I didn't know where I was going. So what that means is you'll learn that quite quickly. True story. If you're watching this back and getting triggered, brilliant. Challenge me to yours in the comments below, and I will check them out, and I'll tell you why in my next live show. I promise you. I got detention because I didn't do homework. See, I'm not going to read anymore. If it's something like because my cat passed, I'm sorry, but that's not their problem. Everyone's like, whoa, it's true. You should have planned for that. I've already done the essay. Sorry. No, I've read that, Fish Boy. This is how you lose followers. They're like, Tommy, I thought you were cool, man. I thought you were the cool teacher. No, I am the cool teacher. I'm still teaching you why you got that. Someone's put, read, Froggy Queen. I asked my teacher to help me on this packet. So she did. She explained it pretty well. And then I asked, can you just do this every day instead of expecting us to figure out the packet? Oh, wow. Yeah. So individualized teaching and learning for you, right? And you're like, come on, help me out here. You need to do this more often. So you insulted the teaching practice and style of a teacher, instant detention. You hit the ego spot. You should never attack a teacher on the way they teach. That was well deserved. So I'm not really, I think one person did for the pen thing for the 4 weeks, but they must have done something. There's more to that story. Well, Bone Gaming has put, well, one of my friends didn't get a detention, but here is a story. My friend kind of has slight anger issues. I love that. Slight anger issues. When I hear as a teacher they've got anger issues, it doesn't trigger me. It's when I hear slight anger issues, I'm like, why are they not categorizing that one? It is or it isn't. It is or isn't. You can't have slight anger issues. You have anger issues. There's nothing wrong with having anger issues. Just give it the label and we can then work with the label. Don't say slight. You don't have slight autism. You don't. You have autism. You don't have slight ADHD, slight anger issues. That you've played that down hard. So that's like they have mega anger issues. They're like, how did he know? Because I'm a teacher and I'm a SEND teacher. Okay. Well, one of my friends didn't get detention, but here's a story. My friend kind of has a slight anger issues. One time he threw chairs, paper, and other stuff at the classroom window, and that's slight anger issues. Do you see what I mean? See what I mean? And they didn't get detention because that's probably part of their learning difficulties. So that is why I wouldn't give a student that either. I sneezed like 3 to... Oh, this is a good one. Preppy gamers sort of getting the hang of this, right? I sneezed like 2 to 3 times. I have allergies. Okay. And the teacher told me I was disrupting the lesson. I asked why, and she gave me a C3, which is detention. A C3. My God, that's like a classroom where I work. C3. You got a C3. What's a C2? What's a C1? Don't say what C4 is. So hang on. C1? What's C1 and 2? Is C3 the worst? Think she was in a bad mood that day. Did you tell her that? I think that would have pushed it further. Oh, someone woke up a bit grumpy this morning. Good way of getting back at them. You're unlucky with that one, but that's not ridiculous. Teachers hear students cough, sneeze all the blooming time. So you sneezing 2-3 times probably just made it a lot worse. So, you know, you got what you're asked for there. Again, you're like, Tommy, how can you side with them? Because I'm telling you how they work. Doesn't mean I would do that as a teacher. I'm telling you why some crazy teachers do that. She was definitely in a bad mood that day. You're absolutely right. My friend, so this is from Low Key AB again. My friend got detention because of the fact that they went outside before the bell rang. Okay, the bell is for the teacher. They dismiss you, not the bell. How many times have you been told this on YouTube short videos? And rang even though the teacher told them to do it. It was weird, but they got 3 weeks of detention. Some of you guys get, like, this is a good one. The length of the detentions don't seem to kind of go well. Like the girl earlier said that she just went under a desk and coloured her pink. 4 weeks detention. I mean, there must have been some like talk after. Do you know what I mean? Back chat. Lottie DXNSX says, please read in biology. The dude behind me, I love it. The dude behind me. So the dude behind me was repeatedly saying, what's a... so that's a female part I was reading. So I ignored them, and then I got detention for ignoring them. Oh, Lottie, I reckon you said something after. I reckon you there's no way. If you ignored them, then you weren't saying anything. I just don't believe you. You must have turned around and said, right, you want to know what it's... Right, shut up. Alex plays Roblox. I'm a smooth criminal. This is because I have a school trainers that look like school shoes. Oh, the black shoes that look like... Yeah, I like that. Well played. I have a reason my shoes got a giant hole in the bottom of them. Yeah, we all get that one. Emma Jobson, who's been on here before, sticking up for yourself and not donating on a non-school uniform day. You knew. You crossed a line. They let you wear your own colours, your own shirt, whatever you want, dress, whatever, and you just couldn't be bothered to pay. Detention, straight up. Chips and guacamole. For my shorts not being the length they should be, but they weren't even short. I also got in trouble for talking in a group project. There's 2 detentions straight here. Uniform, yeah, I'm hearing that. So yeah, this is why you got detention. Come on, guys, you got to challenge me. I got detention for giving another student my old maths book. Yeah, plagiarism. And the entire school was done, and he left it in the locker and then gave me a detention. Plagiarism. You're giving them the answers. Some of my class got detention for having a paper airplane in the bag. Keep up your work. Thank you. I appreciate that, Firecat. Yeah, so that's the intention of wanting to cause disruption. So yeah, the intent of wanting to cause disruption, having a paper airplane in your bag ready. You're out. Doing an essay with 500 words and I only did 499. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I reckon you then hid the last word with word processor by like hiding it and then making it white. Tommy, this is really funny. Love the content. Yeah, I'm loving this. I love these true stories. Please read. Costco in bed is bad. We've got another one. Potato cheese chicken. We were sitting outside eating lunch. So far, so good. And my friend got told off because his water bottle leaked on the floor because people would slip over it. Totally legit. Yeah. It was raining while she told him off. So the floor was already wet. It's the principle. Doesn't matter that it's raining. You can't fight Mother Nature. But what you can deal with is the current issue, which is the student caused that rain to happen. No, I'm joking. But the student should know better. And what it's saying is, even if the day was dry, they were making sure that they'd never do that again. And I stand by that, teacher. I do. That's a detention. You guys, come on, guys. You suck at this. You got to give me, like, you guys are. I'm laughing because I still haven't found really one for chasing someone. Like, for the word chasing in the corridors. What do you expect? I got detention for sneezing. Are you a sneeze loud person? My best friend sneezes like this. You ready? I hate this. What is that? Let it out. Achoo, let it out. It's like a. I'm like, you're blocking your tubes, dude. My PE teacher gave me detention for passing the ball to them when it hit them on the head. As funny as that is, sneak 1, 2, 3. You totally deserved it. These are great though, guys. Keep it coming. Thank you also so much for all the likes and the gifts tonight on the show. Thank you. They're all coming through nicely. Thank you so much. It's very kind of you if you're doing so. I got locked in the bathroom, and when a teacher unlocked it, they got really mad and gave me detention for 2 weeks. So I talked back to them and I got 3 weeks. I mean, it went all wrong, didn't it? It was all going wrong. Nearlies don't count. You got to get the detention. I nearly got a break lunch and 60 minutes on Friday. You had a water gun in your bag. I didn't spray anyone. We allowed them for our after school, and my teacher caught us, and then she sprayed us with it. Yeah, and then confiscated it. Sprayed them with it, and then like, see you later. Hasta la vista. Right, it's going away now. I got the last shot. I'll be like that. I had my friend's sunglasses. He was sitting one desk away from me, and he told them to give them back. So I tossed them on then 1 foot, and I got detention for disrupting the class. So I reckon the noise, them asking, these are all legit reasons. See, you guys think we're crazy. We're not. These are just things you got to, everyone's like, this is so harsh. Hams was not to take something. One of the things that I loved about my choir teacher is he would yell bingo every time a metal water bottle because it was something that was one of a pet peeve of our choir teacher. Okay, sorry, that was hard to read, that one. I do apologize. Once I opened a door with someone peeing, but I didn't know. They didn't lock the toilet. That's the worst. I hate that. When you go to the toilet. Every time I go to the toilet, right, I triple check that door is locked. I'm like, lock? No, that wouldn't open it. Because I'm not gonna lie, that's happened too many times. It is the worst. It is the worst feeling. Okay, wait, I have another one. Okay, so my cousin is in my class, but he never got detention. It was to show us me with their hair colouring, but he has blonde hair, so it showed up on his hair, and it was really bad. Oh, so like they didn't get detention, but you did. So you feel discriminated against. Yes, that's unlucky. It isn't actually to do that. It just could be the mood of the teacher on that day. But anything where you're doing something that's not the lesson is going to be worthy of a detention. A kid in my class was opening a pack of tissues. That's going to annoy me. And the teacher assumed it was crisp. Yes, they do sound like crisp, actually. Maybe they thought, I'll get a pack of, I'll have a crisp off one of my students. So then they were disappointed when it turns out it's tissue. The packet, and gave him 2 days and 40 minutes detention. She wouldn't even listen. When he tried to explain, was he crying? He then needed them, didn't he? He's like, well, now I've got them out. I'm going to have to do. Not harsh for me. That's not harsh. I get why they got the detention. So annoying when you guys don't think. We know when you're like doing the crisp packets. We know. Cheeky bunch. I didn't get detention, but I was leaving double science P3 and P4. And my Andy friend ran down the corridor, past my head of year, done, they're done. And he said my name, and I thought I was in trouble. He wanted me to see my brother. Now, there you go then. That is the worst thing when your name gets called out, isn't it? And even though you're innocent as, you still feel like you've committed the worst crime. In the runes, my mate took my toy off me and started messing around with it, and I got it confiscated in the class. Yeah, that's going to happen. So always your friend who does that to you. I didn't have a calculator done. You didn't. I'm not even going to read anymore. You weren't bringing. You weren't organised. You didn't bring your stationery for a test. So I raised my hand, and 2 other people did as well. Oh, hang on, this is getting worse. This is getting good. So 2 other people did as well for other reasons. My teacher said no questions. So I borrowed my friends. I got detention for asking for not asking the teacher. Yeah, they were angry for lots of reasons, I can tell you. As soon as you walked in without a calculator, they would have flipped their lid. So they've told you all this time, bring one, and then you didn't. So that's why. I know it's harsh. I know, but it's not enough to make my one. I got detention for being late. Hear me out. Okay, sorry. It was snowing. No, you guys have got to control the weather better, because the night before it tells you it's snowing, so you've got to leave early. That's how life is. So if you go into a full-time job, that's how harsh it can be. You think you can lose pay, you can lose a customer. So that is why your teachers doing it. They're getting you ready for the world of work. Plus, if your teacher's there, they don't want to be there. Trust me. If your teachers had to come in on a snow day, they're like, well, if I made it in, you can. So that's how they are. So we left early. Oh, you did leave early, and I was like, it was too far to walk. It got driven. I was still late. Oh, bless you. What could I do to control the weather? Well, pray for sunlight. It was your fault because you could control that weather. We've got Scooble Dooble. I get in trouble for breathing. I have asthma, and we came back from PE, and I was breathing too loud. She gave me a detention and broke my inhaler in front of the class. Oh my goodness! It's like the Demon Headmaster. It's a TV show back in my day. I mean, that's pretty bad. That is bad. I think that's more of a disciplinary for the teacher. The heavy breathing though. It's asthma. That's shocking. I don't think that's ridiculous though. Did she got a detention for breathing? Does that make my wall? I'm gonna say yes. I feel like you did something more. I feel like you're like like that. So you must have really wound them up for them to then do that. That's shocking. So another thing, I love this, chips and guacamole. So another thing, I didn't get the detention. I asked my teacher a question, and like always, she said, go ask a friend. So I did. And the next day I asked a friend first. I got yelled at for talking. Yes, but I bet there was more conversation after the question, you see. Why do you guys push that? We give you that moment we can say working pet, and then it just gets out of hand the conversation. We can hear. So yeah, I reckon you would like rabbiting on. My friend got detention on the first day of 6th because, now hear me out, he had his phone out, yes, during the class. I've heard enough. 7th grader told him we were allowed to. Well, here endeth the lesson for the 6th grader. That isn't allowed. So yeah, deservedly so. You had sweets in school. The reason, look, if you guys ever bring candy or sweets in class and you didn't offer it to your teacher, you damn straight deserve a detention. No one in my class gets away. If there's chewing gum and my students don't offer me, I'm like, right, I'm having their packet. So just always offer. It actually goes down better with your teacher because they're probably going to say, no, put it away, rather than they catch you. And they're like, well, at least they asked me. Blonde blue eyes. My bestie got detention for using the washroom when her teacher allowed her to use the washroom. I bet she didn't. I bet she said you can use the washroom a bit later on. I looked out a window. I bet there's more to that story. Honey Simpson said, I got detention for looking out the window. Oh, we got our first gift tonight. Who is that lovely person? Who's done that for us? We better give you a shout out. I'm not seeing it. Who was that? It was Nat. Thank you, Nat. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much, Natty. We love that. Oh, another one. Thank you, Nat, again. Thank you so much, guys. You're very generous. Very, very generous. One of my best friends got detention for singing outside of class. Yeah, I got detention for that. I sung Spice Girls Wannabe. I did, and I was caught caught badly as well. I was singing that proper like in loud. I think I was in like some old room in an attic, getting some Beryl pens, and then the teacher walked in. Okay, so far the person who looked out the window and got detention. I feel like something more happened there as well. Maybe you weren't looking at what the teacher said. Maybe it was a science lesson. Like, guys, you all need to be watching me right now. Can you all watch me now? And you're like this. Oh, look at that bird. Look at me now. Detention. You're like, that's why. That's why. See, no, apart from the kid who like was breathing heavy and the teacher smashed up their inhaler, that's a bit of a scary one. My friend got an internal exclusion for picking up a pair of very obvious cheap toy sunglasses because they were a teacher's expensive glasses. They had this toy written on the side. Oh, right. Okay. So they took basically what the teacher thought was their property. Yeah, absolutely right. Absolutely right. Oh, we've had another gift. Thank you so much, whoever keeps giving all these gifts. Who was that this time? It doesn't show all the time. Thank you very much. If that was you, let me know if you just did gifted, and we'll give you a shout out. Thank you. If you are one of these people who do gift on here, make sure you write a comment as well, because I think it comes up in the comment, so then I can see it and give you a shout out. So I'm sorry if I'm missing you guys. I was in the school bathroom. My mate and this kid started banging on the bathroom window, and my friend screamed because it was a boy. See, that's not fair. And the teacher was walking past, so they both got a 60-minute detention. Yeah, because they probably just thought they're both mucking around. I know, it's ridiculous. Kovo Play says, getting attention because the teacher's date did not show up. Wrong place, wrong time, my friend. Lane's in the house. How you doing? Joke. Got detention for watching Teacher Tommy T. I've learnt my lessons. Okay, so can I just say this has happened before? Who's that again? Nat. Thank you so much. It was me. I hope I'm lovely. I hope I am the lovely person. Thank you so much, Natty. That's so kind of you. Oh, is that your surname? Okay, try and say it, Natty. Sharuzovo. No, Sharuzova. Natty Sharuzova. There you go. Thank you so much, Natty Sharuzova. I said it. Some of these detentions are classic. My teacher gave me a detention for getting... Oh, I missed that one. For getting a maths question wrong. I bet they'd gone through that all afternoon, and then you got it wrong, and you exasperated them. Legit. I also got in trouble for clicking my jaw. Yes. Oh my God. Scooble Doodle. I have students who do all that. You know that kid who can go like, look at this. That kid is in my class. Well, was this year. And that used to drive me at the wall. And they knew it annoyed me. Like, I hate that sound of bones doing that. And they'd come up to me when I weren't looking. And they go like that. And I'm like, if you're that kid, stop it. Jeff, my name is Jeff. My friend pulled the fire alarm. See, Jeff is in the house. Hits us with the old gift. Gets the comment of the day. So that is a legit reason for pulling the fire alarm. I mind you, like, we've all had that friend who pulls the fire alarm for the reasons that they do. Obviously, as a teacher, I don't condone it at all, because obviously it could be a cry wolf situation, things that are going on. Never do it during exams or anything like that. But there was one time that one kid did it, and actually I was like, kind of get why he did it. But then at the same time, we had to like discipline them. But yeah, pulling the alarm is always going to get that's a solid reason. Writing on the desk. I'm trying to find ones where Losers Academy. I need to sign up. Hey bro, I love you. Could you say your favorite sweet? Oh, I could do. It is bubblegum flavored fizzy bottles. I love them. You ever eat them? They foam up in your mouth. They're so good. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for all the gifts tonight. Whoa, who's that? Oh my days. Oh my days. Natty Nunu. What on earth? I made my best mate get a detention because I tried my favourite PE teacher's shoelace and blamed it on my best friend. How did you do that under the nose of your teacher? That's hilarious. Thank you so much, Nat. That's incredible. What a hell of a donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are really grateful. Okay. Where else are we going? My best friend is dyslexic. Oh God, here we go. So I'm dyslexic and I'm a SEND teacher. Is this going to trigger me? My best friend is dyslexic. All of our high school teachers know this. They have been warned. They've been warned. Every time he accidentally misspells, he gets a detention. There's no way that is a thing. I don't believe you. I don't believe you, low-key, Abe. You're giving some good stories. That's the one. I can't believe that one. I can't believe that one. CZK, thank you so much then, Nat. Some of these reasons. Please read. I loved Alice H. I've seen all of these little things. That's a good way of getting my attention. We had a rule that you couldn't eat on the yard, but if we were on the field, we could eat on the yard. I think I know what you mean, like, because you're allowed to eat in certain places, but not there. I get it. I like your content. Thank you so much, Acon Plays. Mel's Cosy Corner. The girl in my maths class went to the water bottle stand to drink, and she accidentally knocked one of the metal water bottles off. So they all fell like dominoes, and she got a 30-minute detention. That's a lot of disruption. I mean, 30 minutes is a bit harsh as well. Another smooth criminal moment. I made a sound like a good child, but I used to sneak eat snacks, and I brought it in the class, and I even in science. Quiet practice in my primary helped me become a smooth criminal. So you didn't get caught. Well played. I'll give you that. Great Gamer says at Tommy, I got detention for looking at the wall instead of watching my teacher. Yeah, that's legit. And the phone and eating crackers. I mean, again, you didn't give me a good reason why you shouldn't, if that was a ridiculous detention. Straight up detention, absolutely. Again, share the food. If you're going to sneak food, don't. Just offer your teacher sweets when you walk in. They'll actually prefer it. They're like, no, that's very kind of you. You have them. All right, miss. No, at break. Oh, sorry, I thought you meant now. Well, I'll finish this now. But I appreciate that. Thank you. I've done that. Always works. Always works. Okay. Wow, you guys are giving some really good content for this tonight. It's been great. I didn't write my name on my paper. That's enough. That is the worst. When you don't write your name on a paper. Nat, thank you so much. 50 this time. That's crazy. Thank you so much for the 50. Oh, Nat's all over the board. Luckily, I didn't get in trouble since I was the favourite student of my teacher. He and I still in contact. Love your videos. Continue to support. Thank you, Nat. And I can see that, Nat, a great gift in tonight as well. Thank you. We really do appreciate it. £10. Amazing. Thank you so much. Okay. The Owl House amenity. My friend got a detention for running a piercing shop in the girls' bathroom. Oh my God. That's so dangerous. You'd have to, the illnesses. That's really dangerous. I mean, what were their pricings? I'm joking. But yeah, that could have gone really wrong. Honestly, don't ever do that. Do not do that. Because it's not sterilized, it's not clean. There's so many things that could have gone wrong. Oh my God. No. I'm surprised it didn't get suspended. It's like it's abuse in a sense. I mean, it's the tricky one, that one. Oh dear. The Owl, thank you so much. What we got here? Please read. I got detention for writing in black pen when that's all we were allowed to. Oh, you wrote the wrong color. Yeah, you're gonna get that one. I know. Gillian says, shout out to Gillian. I had to go to the bathroom, so I waited until lunch when we were allowed to go without asking. I got in detention for it. They do that. Maybe they had different rules for that day. Sorry guys, it's so fast. I brought the hottest chip into school. Is that what you got detention for? Root Master Studios, homework detention, but it's washing up homework. Washing up my homework. Again, you didn't hand in the homework on time, or it wasn't clear enough. I got detention for being dyslexic. No, impossible. A word underneath my breath. Oh no, I can't believe that. What else? They charge £5 per piercing. Yeah, great. What about the sepsis and the illnesses that people could have got? I mean, there's so much that you could have tetanus shots for after. Like, did they clean everything? Nat, again, thank you so much for the 50. What was your comment this time, Nat? Natty saying, I always took pistachios to my sports exercise health science class and shared them with the male PE teacher, getting fist bumps. Hugs, teachers shouldn't be giving you hugs, Natty. They should definitely not be giving you hugs, but fist bumps is absolutely fine. I like the fact you brought food though to a PE teacher's lesson. That's hilarious. I think that's brilliant. And thank you so much for your donation, Nat. Really kind of you. Thank you. Right, I think that's it for tonight. So we're going to do this again. We're going to have part two. Sunday night. It's been a really nice intimate live with you guys. So it's been about 100 to 200 people, roughly at the sort of same point. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. If you're watching this back live, hit the comment section now. I know you sat there thinking, right, come on, I've been through a lot worse. They've got to be ridiculous to a point, like, just for whatever reason. But these are tough because uniform ones are a tough one. Everyone goes, well, my skirt was this high. Well, it's a uniform thing, or my tie wasn't straight. It's a uniform thing. Because of the snow, I was late. Preparation. So there's loads of different reasons why they do this. But yeah, I haven't really found the harshest one. The only one tonight on highlight reel of this is the PE teacher that had a go at a student, put him in detention for breathing too heavy after making them do a run, and then crushing their asthma equipment. That's crazy. That's crazy. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for tonight. And like I said, we're going to be doing a part two. And there's only about 3 weeks left in the UK of school. It's crazy. It's going by so quickly. So all the Americans, I know you're off right now. I hope you have a fantastic time. And we're going to be talking about what are you doing this summer. And if I've got a big American audience, so I'd imagine a lot of you are going to say summer camp. And I hope you're having a fantastic time or getting ready for summer camp. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for a wonderful show. My name's Teacher Tommy T, and it's been fun, but now I've got to go. Take care, everyone. Bye now.